Welcome to our channel, where AI crafted tales await. Join us daily for a new adventure filled with twists, excitement, and endless possibilities. Sit back, relax, and let AI transport you to a world of story magic. The journey begins now.
The Last Stand, a story of the alien invasion in Poland. It all started on a warm summer day in Krakow, Poland. The city was bustling with life, as tourists flocked to admire its historic buildings and vibrant culture. Suddenly, the sky turned dark, and a strange object appeared in the distance. At first, people thought it was just a passing cloud. But as it got closer, they realized it was something far more sinister. The object was a massive spaceship, and it was headed straight for the city. People started to panic, running in all directions, trying to escape the impending danger. The ship landed in the center of Krakow, and from it emerged a horde of aliens, armed with weapons and machinery. The aliens quickly took control of the city, rounding up the inhabitants and forcing them into makeshift camps. They showed no mercy, executing anyone who dared to resist. The people of Krakow were in a state of shock, unable to believe what was happening to their once peaceful city. The Polish government was quick to respond to the crisis. The army was deployed, but it was quickly apparent that they were no match for the alien invaders. The army was forced to retreat, and the government declared a state of emergency. The aliens began to explore the rest of Poland, taking control of one city after another. Panic spread across the country as people fled from their homes in search of safety. The government was at a loss, unable to find a way to defeat the aliens and protect its citizens. However, not everyone was willing to give up so easily. A small group of resistance fighters emerged, determined to take back their country. They were made up of ordinary people, soldiers, and even former criminals, united in their common goal. The resistance fighters quickly realized that they couldn't defeat the aliens head-on, so they turned to guerrilla tactics. They used their knowledge of the terrain and their cunning to mount surprise attacks on the alien forces, sabotaging their weapons and equipment, and freeing captive civilians from the camps. Their efforts paid off, and the resistance fighters were able to make some gains against the aliens. They gained the support of the people, who saw that there was still hope for their country. The resistance fighters became symbols of hope, inspiring others to join their cause. However, the aliens were not going to give up easily. They intensified their efforts, launching a full-scale assault on the resistance fighters. The resistance fighters fought back with everything they had, but it seemed like the aliens were winning. The situation was dire, and the future of Poland hung in the balance. As the battle raged on, the resistance fighters began to uncover some strange things about the aliens. They discovered that the aliens were powered by a mysterious energy source, which they called the Nexus. The Nexus was the key to the aliens' power, and the resistance fighters realized that if they could destroy it, they might have a chance to defeat the aliens. The resistance fighters formulated a plan to infiltrate the alien spaceship and destroy the Nexus. They knew that it would be a risky mission, but they were willing to do whatever it took to save their country. They set out on their mission, facing countless obstacles and facing off against the alien forces. The battle for Poland was far from over. The resistance fighters were fighting for their country, their families, and their future. They were determined to overcome the odds and save their people. As the resistance fighters approached the alien spaceship, they could feel their hearts pounding in their chests. They had come this far, and they were not going to let their mission fail. They had to destroy the Nexus, no matter what the cost. The resistance fighters fought their way through the ship, facing off against the alien forces and dodging traps and obstacles. They finally reached the Nexus, and they could feel the immense energy radiating from it. They knew that this was their only chance to save their country. Just as the Resistance fighters were about to destroy the Nexus, a mysterious energy field appeared around the spaceship. The field grew stronger and stronger until the ship was completely enveloped. The Resistance fighters watched in awe as the spaceship exploded, sending shock waves through the entire city. The aliens were defeated, and the Resistance fighters emerged victorious. They were met with cheers and tears as the people of Poland celebrated their victory. The Resistance fighters had saved their country and their people, and they would always be remembered as heroes. The aftermath of the invasion was devastating. The cities were in ruins, and the people were struggling to rebuild. But they were not alone. The government, the army, and the people came together to help each other, and they worked tirelessly to restore their country to its former glory. The people of Poland honored the memory of those who had fallen, and they paid tribute to the Resistance fighters who had saved their country. They erected monuments and memorials, and they told their children the story of the alien invasion and the brave people who had fought against it. Years passed, and Poland began to prosper once again. The people lived in peace, and they never forgot the lessons they had learned during the invasion. They were stronger and more united than ever before, and they were determined to never let anything like it happen again. As for the Resistance fighters, they continued to fight for what was right, using their skills and experience to protect their country and their people. They remained heroes, and their story would be told for generations to come. The alien invasion was a defining moment in the history of Poland. It had brought the country to its knees, but it had also shown the world what the people of Poland were capable of. They had risen up against impossible odds, and they had emerged victorious. In the end, the alien invasion had not defeated the people of Poland. It had only made them stronger. They had triumphed over adversity, and they had shown the world that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit could not be broken.
And that concludes the story. We hope you loved it. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to leave us a comment on your thoughts of the story. Your feedback is appreciated. Thank you for tuning into Synthetic Tales, the AI storyteller. See you soon with another story.